Hey guys, here's a video on my M40 gas masks. I'm going to do a little review on two of them right now, and then I have a third one on the way with different accessories. So when that comes, I'll do a part two on that one, and I'll mash them all together and make one video. Bear with me, I'm going to go through the history of this mask. Although it's pretty interesting, it gets kind of lengthy. So in the 1970s, the U.S. military was seeking a design to replace the M17 gas mask, which was a mask used from 1959 all the way up to 1992 when it was replaced by the M40. The M17 used out-of-date style cheek filters which weighed the mask down and were near impossible to change in the heat of battle. So the XM29 and XM30 masks were developed, leading to the MCU-2P. The U.S. Navy and Air Force loved the design and adopted it as their standard issue mask. But the Army and Marines, however, looked to create something a little different. In 1984, the company ILC Dover released a prototype of the M40 called the XM40. The XM40 carries elements of both the M40 and the M17, making it a remarkable milestone in the M40's development. In the late 80s, after several revisions of the XM40, the design was finally finished and was designated the M40. However, the military wanted to wait until after the Gulf War to issue a completely new mask to stray away from confusion. So it wasn't until 1992 that the mask found its way into standard issue for the Army, Marines, and certain Navy units. The facepiece itself is made of a green silicone rubber, which is prone to melting from certain blister agents. So it was issued with a butyl rubber coated nylon hood, similar to the one found in my XM44 video. Unfortunately, I don't have the hood anymore. It was sold a while back. But the hood was awkward and prone to leaks, so in the mid-1990s the mask was revised and designated the M40A1. The new mask had an improved oronasal cup and was given a separate second skin meant to stay on the mask and a quicked-off hood. The mask was also issued with a new canister, the one seen right there. It's a green metallic canister called the C2A1 to replace the older black C2, which contained chromium, which is pretty unhealthy to inhale. In the late 1990s, the second skin was further changed, this time being thinner and covering more of the head and neck, but leaving a ridge at the bottom to hold hoods in place. The M40 is currently being phased out by the newer and improved M50 gas mask. So MSA, Scott Aviation, and ILC Dover have handed the license over to the company 3M, who makes M40s for civilian and industrial use, calling them the FR-M40. Alright, let's get on to the mask itself. Like I said before, it's made of a green silicone rubber. Not sure if you could tell in the video, but both my masks are two different colors. This one is more of a brownish color, and this one is more of a greenish color. It might be because they are two different dates. That one's a lot older than this one, so the silicone might have aged. Or it might be because they're two different manufacturers. Not sure, but it is what it is. The mask features two plexiglass lenses. This one has the tinted outserts on. And let me tell you, the outserts are a pain in the ass to put on. They have little rubber rims which you have to jimmy your way around the whole lens till they're on. Complete pain in the ass, but whatever. The mask has front and side voice emitters. The side can be switched to the other side, depending if you're a left or right-handed shooter. And the front voice emitter has threads on the inside to accommodate for voice projection units, which I have two examples. This is the older style M7. This particular one is made for the MCU-2P with the clips, but they do make one with threads specifically for the M40. The reason this one won't work as well is if it has the second skin on, the clips will not go fully over because the second skin will be blocking it. Here is the MSA VPU. It came with a little laminated card telling of instructions and whatnot. And it just sticks on, and voila. It's a lot less bulky than the M7, and it's a lot more clear. I'll do a little demonstration in a minute. The exhale valve has a drinking tube. It plugs back in right there. Not going to try to do that right now. On the back is a 6-point fabric harness with a pull tab for easy donning. The stamps and dates, both of mine are mediums. This mask was made in 2009, as you can see there. And this mask was made in 1992 by MSA. So that one's a lot older. This one was brand new, unissued, because they are being phased out by the M40, so I snagged that while I could. Here, the serial numbers are on this side. Always the number right there tells the date it was made, so 09. I'm not sure what PVA is, but on this mask it says MSA, which is the manufacturer. Inside of the mask, hold on, features oral nasal cup, and right there on the left side you can see a little plastic piece, which that's where the inlet is. It directs airflow up to the lenses to decrease fogging, which there isn't much of in the first place because the oral nasal cup kind of keeps it out. In there is the drinking tube, and at the bottom you can see there's a little groove in the chin rubber, so if you're sweating a lot it sort of drains the sweat out the outlet valve, which is good because it keeps a nice tight seal. The one that's on the stand is an M40A2, and it came with the mask, the tinted and clear outserts. Remember, everything brand new. Came with the second skin, waterproofing bag, the PMCS checklist. It's basically a series of laminated cards that tell you do's and don'ts, how to clean your mask, how to make sure it's properly donned. It's basically gas mask for dummies. It also came with the C2A1 canister, the carrier, and it came with a manual and quick off hood, but I can't seem to find those right now. They're somewhere in my basement. Not going through that shit right now, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. The other one I'm guessing is an M40A1 because it has an improved oronasal cup. The older ones had a black oronasal cup, so that's my guess that it's an M40A1, but it didn't come with anything except the mask and the carrier. And the carrier is blank. It's a little different, seems older than the other one, but same concept. Other accessories you could get for these masks are laser outserts. They're green tinted outserts. You can also get optical inserts if you wear glasses, so you're not blind while in the heat of battle. A tap hood, which is meant for heavy hazmat environments. You can get microphones for the side or the front, and not like voice projection units. They're microphones that will be attached to radios and whatnot. You can also get M42 conversion kits, which would convert your M40 gas mask into a tank crew mask. It comes with like a hose, front microphone, and a few other things. And then there's a whole list of other things you could get. There are blower units, which are really rare to find, and they're used by certain Navy units. But yeah, that's about it. Overall, I love the shit out of this mask. I mean, if there was an NBC situation where I had to choose a mask, it might be this one. I'm not sure. I always have a hard time picking which mask is my favorite, but this one is definitely up there. It's very comfortable. It has all of the modern features. I have a voice projection unit in case I need to talk to people. I have a drinking tube so I don't die of dehydration. Tinted outsert so I could look badass. All the goodies. So yeah, that's about it for these two. I'll make a part 2 when I get the other mask.
Alright guys, the third M40 came in today. Well, it's an M40A1 technically. It's a size medium, but it has a small second skin on it, so I'm not sure how they managed that. Sorry about the mannequin with the creepy blue eyes. My girlfriend thought it'd be a good idea to color them in. This mask is pretty cool actually, because it's been modified a little bit. The pull tab on the back has been extended, and then the straps all have little tape on the ends. They're not torn or anything, but they still got it on there. Not sure what that's about. Got everything that you're seeing right here for $30, so it was a pretty good deal. So I got the mask, the second skin, the clear outserts, the quicked off hood, tinted outserts, C2 canister. There's the operator manual for M40, M40A1, waterproofing bag, decon kit, and this cool carrier. It's square, as you can see there, as opposed to the usual bags, which are kidney shaped like that, sort of. I don't know. Is that what a kidney looks like? I don't know. I'm just pulling shit out my ass. But yeah, so I think that carrier is pretty cool. There's no markings or anything on it, but I know it's the correct carrier because the picture of it in the manual is just like that one. So yeah, pretty interesting mask.
Alright guys, here's the demonstration of the M7 VPU. So this is me talking with it off, and
here's me talking with it on. You get a lot of kind of muffled sound from the electronics, but you can understand me a lot better. It's very heavy and bulky. I can feel it on the front of my mask. But, you know, it gets the job done. Alright, now I'll put on the other one.
alright, here's the MSA demonstration. So, as you can see, it's a lot more clear than the M7. There's less drone. And it's lighter too. I don't feel it as much on the front of the mask, but it's definitely there. I can still feel it. So yeah.